wait until this all loads. So I believe it's being recorded as well. Oh, here we go. People are piling in already. This is kind of terrifying, isn't it? Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Sam,
folks.
Alexander, welcome. I'm just going to give it some time for people to join because we started a bit early. We've never done a live stream on Airwiggles before, so I hope it works. Any issues, let us know. Yeah. I believe there's a chat you can speak in. Is that right?
Yeah, if you press the little box down on the bottom next to the symbol of the members, then you can ask us questions or anything else.
Celebrate your victory.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody. Yeah, I'm really excited for this, actually. As I said, there were so many entries. I think we had 153 entries in total when Aaron counted them all up. 153. That's an insane amount of grapes splashing together. Yeah. So it was quite an afternoon going through them all. But they all sound amazing. So yeah, everyone entered. God, yeah, great stuff, everyone. It was very hard to narrow it down, as we'll get into, I'm sure. But yeah, on my word, I just can't believe how many entries there were. So we had to pick a bunch of runners up as well because it was just felt too mean leaving so many people out. I mean, we've still left loads of people out, so I'm really sorry. But like, oh, there's just some amazing entries. Really, really great stuff, everyone. I was blown away by the amount of people that, yeah, submitted stuff.
Yeah, it was super duper impressive and just a really cool learning experience, I think, as well. Like listening to the stuff, but also reading the commentaries, super creative things. And yeah, it was incredibly hard to pick winners, but yeah, there were just some absolutely incredible entries. In fact, so many incredible entries.
Just going to give it some more time for people to keep piling in. 16 people? That's more than I thought we'd get. That's bigger than your real reviews, Greg. Oof, we should do all our live streams on Airwiggles.
True, actually. Oh my god, also we've just reached 1,100 members, by the way, so...
Oh, yes. That was within the last minute or so, wasn't it? Amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. 1,100 members. Can't believe it. And 10% of them entered the Sound Design contest. I wonder what it was. I wonder if it was just like the clip was inspiring, if the prizes looked particularly good, or people just really wanted to just join in on a community challenge. I don't really know.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Why did you join? What was the motivation?
Did you enter? What was the draw? Just love grapes.
Yeah, the video was cool, to be fair. It was an interesting one.
Yeah, shout out to I think it's Dayton Booth. I don't know how to pronounce the name. There's going to be a lot of mispronounced names today from me. I'm very sorry in advance. I'm going to do my absolute best, but I don't know how to pronounce many of your names. But yeah, so VFX clip of the grape smashing was by, yeah, very talented VFX artist called Dayton, who was, yeah, really lovely to let us use it, really. It was quite challenging finding a clip which we could get permission to use, but yeah, he let us do it and it was great.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, 1 minute to go.
I know there's a delay in the stream. I'm wondering how long it is. If like you ask a question and we seem to blow you off, we just haven't seen your message. I think it's a few seconds, maybe a few minutes. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, sorry. This is the first time we've done a Airwiggles live stream. We don't really know how it works. One thing we do know is that the audio I'm about to share with you will all be in mono. So you may be thinking every single entry sounds pretty rubbish. It's just because it's a mono and it's not their fault. It's the live streaming platform. Maybe we can fix that in a future live stream, but we couldn't figure it out in time for this. So bear that in mind, everyone. I'm just reading some of the comments now. So why people joined. Seemed like a fun challenge. Sounds good. We just wanted to join a massive sound event. I wouldn't say massive, to be fair. The Spitfire competition was massive. That was 6,000 entries. Do you remember that? It had it was 6,000 entries and it was a 4-minute video clip. Imagine going through those. Just wanted to challenge myself. Someone says, yeah, very cool. Wow, look at that. Nearly 30 people. This feels just like one of our regular Zoom calls we do, Greg.
I know, yeah.
30 people watching it. It's really strange. For those that don't know, Greg and I
just saw Jakub, I'm probably mispronounced that, joined the stream, and big shout out because of the March Through Sound that's been going on as well, which is Jakub is one of the main organizers, along with Lewis. And it's been insane to see all of the entries on that as well. I think we smashed another record there where, what was it, like Noisevember that happened last November, I believe? We had
71 participants in total.
Yeah. And then on the first day of March Through Sound, it was how many?
I think it was 150-ish, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was wild. Yeah.
Another just crazy doubled it one.
Already. Amazing. Hi, everyone. I'm seeing some familiar faces. It's good to see you all. Scott, thank you for tuning in. I'm aware it's super early where you are, so sorry for making you get up early.
Oh, you're all legends for waking up so early. This is great. And also, Aaron, you made it. Nice one.
Wow. Okay. Well, then, I guess it's 3 o'clock. Shall we start going through it? I'll try not to take up everyone's time. Yeah, so this is the results for the Airwiggles and the Sound Effects Amazon contest. You all entered. Again, thank you so much, everyone that entered. And I'm going to reiterate, I'm going to say it so many times, so I'm sorry about this. Like, there was so many entries, and it was a 12-second clip of some grapes smashing together. Like, it was so hard to pick. We picked like someone we really liked. We really liked them, but there were so many we didn't pick, which were amazing. In fact, everyone's was amazing. I didn't see, when I went through all 153 entries like a few weeks ago, like there wasn't a single one I thought like, oh, this is rubbish. Like I loved all of them. I thought they were all great. And actually just putting yourself out there and entering a contest like this is a great thing anyway. And so I love all of you who entered, and I'm sorry that we couldn't pick more winners. Next time we'll have like 100 winners. Hi Lewis, nice to see you again. Yeah, let's carry on. So just in case you forgot what this is all about. So we have 5 competition categories, award categories, sorry. There's, I don't think I've got them written down anywhere, but there was a creative category, the community category. Okay, God, just can't speak. Creative, community, Airwiggles, recordist, and production. And each of those winners will receive their choice of sound libraries from Rock the Speaker Box as courtesy from a sound effect. So that's 1 of 5 of your choice sound libraries from Melee, Hero, Broken, Sorcery, and Gearbox. All great libraries. Each one's worth about $150. If you have the free Sonus libraries, which I think most of you do, you might recognize a few of the sounds from there. They're really great libraries. So you can pick whichever one you like out of those 5. You'll receive the Airwiggles VIP library, which we always go on about. This great library that me, Greg, and some close friends made. It's about 100 sound effects, about 1.4 gigabytes worth. It's pretty good, in my opinion, although I am a bit biased. You'll receive a salt sound effect library of just like random salt crystals and flakes, sizzling and crackling, something I made a while ago. To be honest, it's the worst of the prizes, but I've thrown it in there just because. And then we'll also, put together a little blog post or article or something about the winning entries to be posted on Airwiggles and a sound effect as well. Huge shout out, by the way, to Asbjørn Andersen and a sound effect for helping make this competition happen. Obviously, Airwiggles partnered with a sound effect recently, and there's just been so many more members have joined, and we've been able to do so many more cool things, and we've got loads more cool things in the future because of that. So, yeah, just huge shout out to everyone, really, but yes, Asbjørn as well. And finally, I'm excited for this one. Whoever wins the Airwiggles award category, which is just the one that me and Greg particularly like, we'll also send them a little custom Airwiggles award winner mug in the post if they so wish to receive one of those.
I also want to just say thank you so much for buying all of the t-shirts. It's so cool to have seen some selfies and stuff with them. Please do wear them when you go to one of the events where we're at, especially. You'll get like definitely a free drink bought by us. So yeah.
We're going to have to stop saying that one day because we'll be too out of pocket.
That's why we did like a limited drop.
Yeah. So Airwiggles swag, to someone who just asked, it's not available currently. We're kind of release them for a few weeks here or there for special events. There will be more opportunities to buy Airwiggles swag, but for now, you cannot. You'll have to kind of jump on it when you get a chance. We'll post about it. Yeah, free drinks if you meet us with every shirt. So you'd have to then fly to England to come and meet us in that event. But yes, we'll buy you a free drink if you come wearing a shirt. They look just like this. They're very fashionable. Lewis Ball says they're exceptional quality. He's correct. They are exceptional. I say, honestly, I think everyone's going to be wearing them soon. Okay, right. Is there anything else I should mention before we get started? Everyone here, by the way, we're doing an online meetup later this evening or afternoon, depending on where you are. We've done loads of them. We do one every month, but there's an event on Airwiggles. Check it out if you want to go and speak to everybody else and chat the results of this contest. That's at 7 p.m. GMT. But yeah, go on and let's get on with it. Sorry, I'm aware I'm taking too much time. So the Creativity Award. This is an award awarded to a redesign with a particularly innovative and outside-the-box take on the audio. That's what it says on the screen. We have 3 runners-up, which are going to go through first, and then 1 winner, which we'll reveal at the end of the 3 runners-up. The way that this live stream will work is we'll kind of play the video first and then reveal their name, so you can kind of hear it first before you see who it is. Builds the tension that way, I suppose, doesn't it? Yeah, Greg, are you ready? Shall we go do it? Let's go. Hopefully you can all hear it fine. I said at the start, I'll say it just again in case anyone missed it. The audio will be in mono because the live stream functionality is limited. So ignore the fact it's in mono. But apart from that, yeah, they all sound amazing. Here we go. Number 1. That was Peter Carlston. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry. Congratulations. That was our first runner-up. Yes, we really love this one. Can everyone hear it, by the way? Let us know if that all played correctly. But yes, we love this one because we just thought it was really creative how they changed the sound and processed the sound to sound like a kind of a rotary organ. Okay, I think people can hear it. Yes, okay, cool. I'll play it one more time. But yeah, I love the processing they used. And I don't even know how they did it. I don't know what inspired them to do like a rotary organ sound effect, but I just thought it was great. I thought it was really good. Unfortunately, runner-ups won't be getting any prizes, I'm afraid. But like, I just wanted to give it a massive shout out. It was great. I'll play it one more time for you and I'll move on. There you go. It was really cool. Right, moving on. Runner-up 2. All good? Should we keep going? Stop me if I'm doing anything wrong, Greg. Okay, here we go. Right. That was by Katharina.
I think your internet went slightly funny, or it might have just been my connection.
Oh, did it really? That'd be bad if it did. It was a bad time for my internet to drop, to be honest. I'll play it again in a second if it broke or anything. But yes, that was by Katharina, and it's hard to tell from the actual video why this was given creative. Let me explain what Katharina did, which I thought was really cool. So when Katharina's got the video, she flipped. Yeah, lots of choppy audio. That's why it was so creative. It was a choppy audio. I'll play it again in a second. Yeah, Katharina flipped the video in reverse and designed the sounds to the video backwards, and then at the end of that flipped the audio backwards, so it was back the right way, but it was designed back to front, which is just I just thought was a great idea. It sounds really cool. This funny like what bits like were picked out and what bits are missed by doing it that way. I just think that's a great idea, and I'd love to see more people doing that. I'll play it again in case my internet dropped out. So one more time.
Yeah, still choppy. Hopefully we can get it fixed soon.
Well, it might, to be fair, the actual audio sounds quite choppy because it was reversed, flipped back to front, etc. I'll move on to the next one. Hopefully it'll be fixed by then.
Still, yeah, amazing job and really creative, super cool execution as well. So definitely give that a watch as well.
Yeah. Okay, this next one, runner-up number 3. Let's have a listen. That was by, that was a good KVBA or Kuba, I believe it's pronounced. Greg, was that any better?
A little bit, yeah. We got some stutters, but overall better.
Okay, interesting. Well, I'm very sorry about any stutters. You can all these submissions are on Airwiggles still, so you can just search for their names and you can find the redesigns if you want to have a better listen. I am sorry for the audio quality. typical, isn't it? Audio website with terrible audio quality. Yes, this one we loved because I mean, no one else, as far as I'm aware, did any kind of 8-bit style stuff. But it didn't. It also felt, it wasn't just like tacked on a bunch of 8-bit stuff. It actually kind of really worked, in my opinion. It kind of hit all the key beats. It kind of bedded in with the other sounds really well. I just really loved it, and again, no one else did anything like it. So huge congrats to Kuba, I believe it's pronounced, or if not, KVBA. Yes, really cool. And now the creative winner. You ready?
Drum roll.
That was by Damian Pace. Well done.
Congrats, Damian.
I don't know if they're here or not. Here's why we loved it so much and why we thought it was so creative. So Damian used every single sound effect we provided in the sound design pack once, which, when you actually think about how many sounds are in there, including so many sounds which have nothing to do with grapes or water, I have no idea how they got it sounding so good. I'm really impressed with it, and I saw a screenshot of the session they made as well, and it just looked insane. It had like 300 tracks, but it doesn't sound like there's too much stuff going on. It doesn't sound like there's a bunch of crazy random files doing whatever. I think it's a really creative idea. It's kind of like a limitation, but I think actually it made some really interesting textures as well. So I actually think by doing that, it improved it massively. It sounds really cool. Must have taken a lot of work balancing all of that. And yeah, I just love that one. So congrats to Damian, our first winner. I'll be in contact with everyone who won about prizes after the stream at some point. I'll play it one more time and then I'll move on. Yeah, really cool. Nice
the
one.
Grapes going together is so good.
Okay, next up, Production Award. So this award is awarded to the redesign that uses creative processing techniques to create amazing new sounds with the source material provided. So yeah, this is basically how you process the sounds we've given you and all the kind of crazy plugin chains you've got going, or anything wild you've done to generate new audio, new sounds. That's what we were looking for here. Shall we just dive straight into it? Okay, runner-up number 1. That was by Ben Rohletter. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry. But again, we just love this one and we thought it sounded really, really great. Really cool. I won't go into all the details, but like the little write-up that Ben did as well about the production techniques used, just lots of creative stuff. And yeah, it just comes together really, really, really well. I'm so excited. I'm speaking too fast. I love this one, Ben. I just thought it sounded great. And I don't know how better to put it. I just thought it sounded really, really good.
Excellent work.
And I love the little cork pop at the end. Sounds really good. I've just seen Ben's here. Well done, Ben. Congratulations. Okay, runner-up number 2. This was by, again, apologies for pronunciation. I want to say Macubin. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I could say Macubin Owens. We love this one. And the reason why I like this one so much is because I was reading the write-up they provided. So basically, this person only used really basic processing techniques. They only use kind of pitch bending, time shifting, reversing, no fancy effects. I don't even think they use EQ, literally just the kind of like built-in stuff you can do to item clips in Reaper. But despite that, I can't recognize half the sounds. Like they've been really creative with like taking these really basic elements and just like taking them to the extreme. I have to say, a lot of the grape submissions, you can hear different, like the same kind of sounds in many different submissions. You can hear the fact it was kind of all from the same library in a lot of cases. But this one, despite the fact it is just the library sounds with some basic processing, I'm amazed how we can't really pick out any of the sound effects that were in there. So I think it's a great layering, great production, really the less is more approach, and just taken to the extreme. And I really love that one. I thought it was really good. I'll play it one more time.
Also, if we're talking about juice levels, this one's at a 10.
Very juicy. It's got a lot of juice. Okay, next up, runner-up number 3. That was by our very own, I want to say Jacob Haku. We've spoken to you in person, so I don't know how to pronounce your name. I think it's just Jacob, but Jacob Rehor, the one organising all the marching sound stuff. That's not why we gave this award. We loved the musical approach, especially the intro, in my opinion. Just thought it sounded great. I'll play it one more time. Yeah, we loved it. It's like kind of like musical gating. I don't even know how you went about making it, but it's completely nothing like the samples provided. Just thought it sounded great. It sounded really, really good. I'll play it one more time. Yeah, really nice. And a nice reverb tail at the end. Just lingered the perfect amount. Yeah, we really, really liked that one. Okay, the winner of the production award. And this one I'm excited about. I really like this one. Let's do it. That is Sam Merryweather, who is here in the chat right now. This one just sounds incredible. I absolutely love it. I just think it's so clean. It's just beautiful sounding, to be honest. And I think what I really like about it, yeah, congratulations, Sam. Well done. What I really like about it is the kind of like cinematic kind of pads at the end. There's kind of like a musical, kind of like a wah, wah type sound, which sounds awesome. Really works, makes it feel really big. It was almost like the kind of videos you get at the start of a cinema experience, where it kind of shows off the speaker systems. Sounds amazing. But it sounds amazing. I think the reason I like it so much is because I don't know where those sounds came from. There were some pads provided in the sample libraries and stuff like that. But, you know, I couldn't hear any of those anywhere. The sounds you've got on the kind of pads, I couldn't hear any of them in the samples provided. So it just felt like you either produce your own stuff or you've managed to mangle the sounds provided in such a way, like I don't even recognize where they come from, but it sounds amazing. So I absolutely love this one, and congratulations so much, Sam. I can see everyone in the chat go mad.
I love how it feels the true 5 gun. I think we need to do that next, like provide some clips of sound, and then you have to caption it, and like the best caption wins.
Yeah, I'll play this one again. I love this one, Sam. I thought you did a great job.
Yeah, amazing job, Sam.
Yeah, really nice. Someone asked if these are available in a YouTube playlist or off-stream listening. I will. They're all on the website, as in the competition space. I might try to compile the winners. I'll see. I don't want to upload people's work without their permission, so it might get a bit confusing. But I might be able to compile some Airwiggles posts for you. But yes, anyway, moving on. The Recordist Award. So like the last one was all about mangling sounds you already gave them, this one is all about creating new sounds. So this is called the Recordist Award, but it's also about synthesizing your own sounds as well. It's awarded to the redesign that effectively uses self-recorded or synthesized sounds to enhance the audio. Let's get into it. Let's runner-up number 1. I think we all know who this one is. It was Julian Ferreira de Silva. We love this one. It's like if all the grapes are the minions from Despicable Me. This, actually, it's a real shame this one couldn't win one, because it is amazing, and it really took off on the website. A lot of people were kind of saying how funny it was and how creative it was. We had this like in for a lot of categories. Like it was one of the runner-ups of the creative ones as well, because it's really creative. But we ultimately moved it to the Recordist Award. Great stuff, recording their own voice so many times. It sounds hilarious. It's quite simple, I suppose, recording your own voice and pitching it up, but it just works really well. We thought it was really funny. So yeah, great creative use, and no one else did that. In fact, I think this is the only redesign out of all of them, I think, that actually added their own VO as kind of voices. We didn't have any narration, any other voices used. So yeah, really thinking outside the box and doing something no one else did. So really great work. Sorry, I'll play it one more time. Sorry. Okay, runner-up number 2. This one was by Davide Laurito. So again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names, but we love this one. Sounds really great, and I think the reason I like it so much personally is the little grape splashes at the end. I know they recorded them like by going to a nearby lake and kind of like splashing it, throwing rocks in it, etc. Every single grape submission we had had like big, huge cinematic boom, 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 grapes colliding at the end, which, don't get me wrong, sounds really good. This is the only one that it kind of felt kind of delicate and small, like actual grapes. But it doesn't feel like underwhelming, I thought. It just feels really close and tactile. And to achieve that with like own recorded sounds in a lake, I just thought was a really great use of recorded sounds to kind of do something different to everybody else. So I'll play it one more time so you can hear it, but I just loved that. I thought it was really good. Great. There you go, runner-up number 3. That was by the one and only Mark Berg. Congratulations. I absolutely love whenever Mark submits anything to Airwiggles, because they always have such a great little breakdown video at the end or at the start of how they recorded all the sounds they used. In this case, I think he's made like mouth popping noises to all the grapes kind of spawning and popping off, which sounded great. Really good stuff. There's a great little video they made where they showed off the actual recorded sounds they did as well of them recording it, which, Greg, if you're able to find and send in the chat, that'd be amazing. Because
I shall do my research.
But, yeah, it was fantastic, really creative. It's like really, yeah, they are great. Like you said, Scott, they're just great videos to watch whenever they post anything. So congratulations to Mark, really good stuff. Okay, now the winner of the Recordist Award. I wonder who it is. As you may have guessed, that goes to Pablo Velasco, who did an amazing job recording a bunch of sounds. Obviously, Pablo did a little breakdown at the end of it, which was really great to watch. It's not just the reason they won, though. Pablo basically recorded every single sound themselves. But I know they've used a few sounds from the libraries, etc. But like 90% of it was recorded themselves. They like did loads of field recording trips, like local forests to like kind of record the twigs snapping, lakes to record the splashing, etc. Yeah, just really impressive the amount of stuff they recorded, and it all came together really well and synthesized as well at the end with the keyboard stuff you saw. So just absolutely great levels of effort to go through to get all of those sounds, and then bring them all together so well in a way that sounds so good, and giving us a little video at the end to show it off. Yeah, it was really, really nice to see. I'll play it one more time for you all. Really nice, well done. Okay, the community award. So this one was a little more vague of what we were giving it for. We've wrote here, awarded to the user who educates and inspires other contestants by sharing tips, giving feedback, or creating a breakdown video of their own entry to help others. So for this one, everyone had to obviously enter their own sound design for the contest to qualify for an award. So I'm going to still play everyone's entries, but the reasons they won aren't really to do with their entries. It's to do with the stuff they did outside of their entries, in the community, etc. And I'll explain why we've chosen each one. But I've shown each entry and their actual sound design as well, because they all sound great anyway. So let's get into it. The community award. This is the first runner-up. I'm wondering if you recognised it. That was Scott, our very own. Yeah, congratulations, Scott. And obviously this sounds amazing, but the reason we gave you a runner-up for the community award is because you just make so many comments on everyone's work. Such great feedback to everyone. I think we have an analytics page on the website, and you are the top commenter by far, like more than me and Greg. When I was going through all the results, the amount of times I could see you kind of giving people feedback and praise and chatting to people about their entries. It was really awesome to see, and we just really massively appreciate that. Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, we love having you, and all of you, everyone. It's so cool.
All 44 people are watching, Greg. It's amazing. Yeah, really thank you so much, because it's like people like you and people who, you know, take the time to give people feedback and chat to people about the work and stuff is what makes the community so great and what makes the website so nice to be on. So yeah, just like really appreciate it so much. So thank you so much. Okay, next one, runner-up number 2. That was Heli, rocking an Airwiggles shirt right now, I think. So we gave this one to Heli because they bought the Airwiggles t-shirt. I'm kidding. When we were going through, when I was going through all of the hundreds of entries, I noticed that Heli had liked almost, it probably was every single video, which is an insane feat. I know it sounds like a small thing, but like, you know, when people post stuff online, just getting kind of like likes and anything really is such a nice way to kind of see that people are watching and people like what you've done. And I did not keep up with every entry. I know Greg didn't. He does have a shirt on you. Yeah, it must have taken you a lot of time to actually go through and listen to everybody and give people a simple like. It's not just that. I know you also are a big part of the community. Like Scott, you left a lot of comments, spoke to a lot of people about their entries and stuff, which I really appreciate as well. But just, yeah, I know it must have taken you a lot of time to keep up with it as much as you did, because we couldn't do it. I was checking it every day, and I still probably missed loads of entries when they were coming in. So yeah, likewise, I know you're so active in the community as well, like Scott. So just thank you, both of you, actually, for being such big players in the Airwiggles community, really, because it wouldn't be the same without you two. So yes, congratulations. Also, you have the Airwiggles t-shirt, which is the main reason. No, I'm kidding. Okay, next up, runner-up number 3. I love the end of that one. This was by Ted Hogeman, I think, Hogeman. Congratulations. We picked this one because Ted, a lot of people made breakdown videos of their work and their process, and they were all amazing, to be fair. But in our opinion, Ted's was our favorite. Greg, do you want to talk about this in a little bit?
Yeah, I'm an absolute breakdown video connoisseur. And I just wanted to say, like, this one was definitely incredible. Like, the production value was so high and the VO was crisp. There was music and sound effects and everything. So, like, yeah, really cool. Also, just want to say, like, anyone who's sharing breakdown videos and such, even if it's like literally OBS, screen recorder, press record, talk some stuff, show you all of that is awesome. And like, more of that, please, for sure, because everyone enjoys to see each other's workflows and, you know, how you get to where you are in terms of what you're doing and things like that. And we can all learn from each other. So please do, like, feel really free to share more breakdowns. They're amazing. And I personally love watching them. I really enjoy it. So yeah,
It's
this
lovely
one was
to see.
especially amazing.
Yeah, this is so. Greg, again, could you find it for me and post it in the chat? Because it was a great breakdown video.
I shall do. Yes,
it's really worth watching, everyone. It was really good, and it almost probably gets hidden a little bit because it was in the comments of the competition space, which has so many entries piling in. So a lot of people, I think, would have missed it, but it does not deserve to be missed. It was a great breakdown video. Maybe we could have a breakdown video channel, Steve. That might be a good idea. We'll look into that. Watch that space. Yeah, congrats, Ted. It was really good. And I know a lot of people did make breakdown videos. Like, there was too many to include all of them in the runner-ups, etc. So everyone that did make them, thank you so much. I watched all of them. I loved all of them. And I think it's just nice seeing how people made stuff, even if it's just a screenshot of a session. You know, it's nice seeing the behind the scenes. It helps kind of normalize the kind of process, and it really, you learn so much just by watching someone else do it. So yeah, I love that stuff. Like, # breakdown channel. That's good. Yeah, that might happen. Okay, next up, the winner of the community award. That was Andrea Carsenzuola, I believe it's pronounced. Congratulations. Yeah, this was awesome. And Andrea, if I'm pronouncing your name right, did so much unbelievable stuff for the community when making this redesign. First off, they live streamed the entire process of them making it. It was like a good few hours long, what I saw. I didn't manage to see all of it, I'm afraid, but like, from what I tuned in, it was great. So, and again, I think I'm pretty sure the only person that live streamed their process, which is awesome to see. They made a great breakdown video afterwards where they kind of like, it was really funny actually. You had like a kind of like a robo voice. You processed like a kind of like spaceship assistant going through what you did, which I thought was really funny. And this is a really great breakdown video as well on top of that. And obviously I know you're active on the website, and like, I could see you participating, commenting. So just absolutely love the effort you went through to kind of give back to the community in the live stream and the breakdown video and just interacting on the site. So congratulations. It must have been a lot of work setting all that up and doing all of that, and we just really appreciate it. It's really, really awesome stuff. And likewise, if you want to send a link to your live stream or your breakdown video, then absolutely go for it, because I'm
already on it.
More people. Yeah, thanks, Greg. Greg's like my little assistant, just going through getting links for me. Yeah, congratulations. That was really, really cool. Okay, right. I'm glad it was fun making it. It seemed like you had fun making it. But yes. Okay. The final award. Can we get a drum roll? The Airwiggles Award, which we kept intentionally vague. This is a redesign, which is the top pick by the Airwiggles team, just basically which ones do me and Greg really like. And we really like all of them. So this was really, really difficult to choose. It was very difficult to go through them all. But we'll try and explain why we like all of them, etc. And yeah, congratulations to the three runner-ups and one winner. Let's go into it. Runner-up number 1. This one was by Cecilia Garcia. Congratulations. I believe they're in the chat. I saw their name earlier, so congratulations. We just loved this one. I thought, it just all came together really well. It sounded amazing. And to be honest, it's going to be hard to keep describing it without just saying it sounded really cool.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, really great work. I thought it was really, really strong.
Super crisp and clean and juicy as well.
You made the grapes sound very tasty. I want to drink a glass of wine or grape soda or whatever the advert's for. I could pinpoint so many things I like about it, but at its core, it just sounds really just clean and it just sounds great. It sounds really good, and it stood out among the hundreds of entries we had. So great work. I'll play it one more time for you all. I love the ending as well, the big grape. Sounds really good. Yeah, as Lewis just said in the chat, not me, the other Lewis. The amount of creativity everyone has showed from this clip, which is 12 seconds long, is amazing. I can't believe people managed to kind of squeeze every last drop of juice they could out of it. Really great work. That wasn't actually supposed to be a pun, but it came out.
Sure, tell yourself that.
Okay, moving on. Runner-up number 2. This one was by Gibson Gillet-Behrens. I really should have looked up how to pronounce all their names, but this one sounded great. I really love this one. The reason I like this one so much is I think it's quite bare bones, kind of just like the key elements, etc. It's not as big and cinematic as some of the other ones on there, but I really love the actual sound of the grapes in this one. Out of every single entry I saw, and this is purely down to my personal preference, but the actual sound of the grapes bouncing and ripping off the vine and splashing, to me, sounded like it should have done. When I first saw the clip without any sound, this is how I imagined the grapes would sound. They're not too big, they're not too kind of long tails, they're kind of short, tight, but still quite kind of juicy, quite beefy. I just think they sound really good. And if you listen underneath the kind of sub hits and stuff, the actual sound of the grapes, I think you've just absolutely nailed. And considering the clip is all about grapes, I just love this one. I thought it was really, really good. So I'll play it one more time for everyone to hear. Yeah, great work. Really good. Okay, next up, runner-up number 3. That was by Kieran Blackstone. Congratulations. Just like the others, we thought this one just sounded really good. It just sounded amazing. So many parts to it, but it all just comes together. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just, we just love everything you did about it. Just works really, really well.
Musical is super awesome as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very subtle.
Congratulations. Just loved it. And again, I can't really explain more about it. I just thought it just comes together really well. And it really just stuck with me after I watched it, which is what you want. Really well done. Okay, shall we move on then to the winner of the Airwiggles Award? The winner of the custom Airwiggles mug, which we're going to make and send to someone. This person is never going to have a cup of coffee again and not think about the time they won this award for these grapes. They could drink wine out of it. I didn't even realize that. It's perfect.
Precisely. Or eat grapes.
The winner of the Airwiggles Award and the last person we're showing today. That was by Jade Dickey. Congratulations. We love this one. I remember when we first heard it, we were like, "Ooh, that could win. That was a really good one." And when it did win, it went all the way. And I love this one. The reason I like this one, we can talk about it as well afterwards, but I just think there's a real focus on the kind of the freshness of the grapes. But at its core, I appreciate we didn't kind of specify what we wanted from sound, but at its core, this is an advert basically for grapes. It's trying to make the grapes look appetizing and cool. And the sound for this really sounds tasty and smooth and fresh. It's not too overly cinematic. It's not going to scare people away if they watch it on the television. It sounds inviting. It sounds smooth. And I think the really clever thing Jade did was they took the sounds of the pumpkin seeds crackling that was provided in the sample library, and with a bit of EQ and reverb, etc., we managed to make the pumpkin seeds sound like water droplets. And I think that really helped us make the grapes sound kind of like fresh and tasty and juicy. And it just sounds really good, and it sounds smooth. It sounds delightful, basically. And it's, of all of them, I think it's one that I think would say it was for a TV advert or something. This is one I think whoever was making it would probably be inclined to go for, because it makes the grapes just sound. It makes you want the grapes, and I want the grapes. I think it's just great storytelling for a 12-second clip of some grapes smashing together. So
yeah, that would have been my one contribution. It's like this clip makes me want to eat grapes afterwards. That's kind of the emotional response I get, and so like spot on from the audio. Apparently
the website's breaking a little bit. Maybe it's just everyone's too excited about the winning grape entry. So I'll hang on this one in case people. Do I need to replay the video? Has everyone seen it, or was it just us talking that got cut off? But yes, this was great. It's fine now, apparently. Okay, I'll play it again anyway, so you can all hear it. But yeah, just great work, Jade. I don't know if they're here or not, but I just thought it sounded really good. And yeah, like you said, Greg, it makes you want to eat some grapes. I've actually got some grapes in the fridge, so I might just go right after this live stream and go tuck in. There you go. I'll play it one more time. The winning Airwiggles award. There we go. It's nice. All right then. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Very sorry for everyone that didn't win anything. I'm aware of 153 amazing submissions we had and applicants. Only a few of them managed to actually win, which is a real shame, because if I could, I would have given it to all of you. But yeah, just thank you so much everyone for entering. Can't believe how many people we had. Might need to recruit a team to help me judge them next time, because there's too many grapes. But yeah, really great work, everyone. Again, just to recap, these are all the runner-ups we had. So unfortunately, they didn't win anything, but they all had some amazing work or community efforts, etc. So I won't go through the names because I'm so sorry for mispronouncing. I'm imagining at least half of all your names. But all of these people on screen, amazing work. Congratulations. And again, these 5 people, Damian, Sam, Pablo, Andrea, and Jade, congratulations on winning. I'll set up a group chat for us so we can chat about which libraries you want to choose, how to download the ones you win, kind of figure out the mug, and figure out like how we're going to do the blog post, etc. Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be fun. That'll be sometime today, I hope. And yeah, and thank you everyone for tuning into the live stream. 39 people now. There was 45 a moment ago. Maybe the website's balking a bit for some people. But yeah, just thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it's been a fun live stream. I don't know how well it's worked on your side. Yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah, I wanted to say as well, if there's any questions, we're going to hang around for like 5 more minutes, then head back to work, unfortunately. Or, I mean, fortunately, we've got jobs now, but, but this is more fun. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything, I just want to say again, also, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We've got lots more cool stuff planned. Obviously, at the moment, March Through Sound is going on, so watch that space.
Literally. Yeah.
And yeah, check out like all the entries as well. They're just fantastic. And just another push for people. Post your breakdown videos, even if you've got like imposter syndrome about it. My sessions are equally as messy or messier than yours, I can assure you.
Mine are really
and yeah, we love watching the workflows of everyone. Compilation of runner-ups and winners. Lewis, this is your forte.
Yes, I would love to. It might not be able to do it for an actual video, just because I I feel bad taking people's work and downloading it and stuff, but I can maybe reach out to a few people. At the very least, I can make an Airwiggles post showing off where to see all the Airwiggles winners. So I'll probably do that at least. But yes, it'll be great to have them all in one place where you can listen through them in stereo as well. Because believe us, they sounded good then. They sound even better when there's two channels. So yes, I'll look into that. Thank you for the suggestion.
Yeah, definitely. And also, if you have any kind of suggestions for fun events that we can do or stuff that you would like to see, we're super open for pretty much anything and everything. Like, this is the whole thing about Airwiggles, is that it's for the community, from the community, for the community, really, and we just want to make it as awesome as possible for everyone involved. So we love to hear your feedback, your thoughts, your ideas, your questions, all of that. So please do always feel free to reach out to myself and Lewis. Our DMs are always open, and yeah, we're just super happy to talk and chat, basically.
Yeah, and just like March Through Sound, which wasn't our idea, it was all Jacob's idea.
Yeah.
You know, they came to us with the idea, and we kind of figured out how we could do it logistically. But Jacob's doing all of it. We've helped a little bit here and then, but like we'd be able to use our platform, you know, for his idea, for people to, you know, jump in and do stuff with, and that's been really successful so far. It's going really, really well. So if you have any kind of ideas or fun things you want to do through the website, like we're doing with Much Through Sound, let us know, because we'll be happy to support it in any way we can. Same for Noisevember, actually. It wasn't our idea. Daniel Richer came up with the idea, or let us know about the idea anyway, and then we kind of set it up. So it really is kind of community run. So if there's anything you'd like to do or get involved in or start or share, just let us know. Honestly, we're always happy to hear suggestions, and we're really keen to run with stuff, to be honest. We just love running with ideas a bit too much.
Definitely. All right. Well, in that case, I think we're good, right? Have a great day, everyone. Now our faces are big.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's a good idea. So
see my nose hairs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's always challenging to do like daily redesigns and stuff like that, for sure. Good practice, but definitely challenging.
Yeah, I would not be able to do it once a day, to be fair. So congrats to everyone doing it. I'm amazed so many people are managing it, to be honest, because I would not be able to. But I suppose you only have to do 10 to get the Airwiggles VIP library from doing it. So that's one every 3 days, I suppose. That's a more achievable challenge. But yeah, the people who are doing it every day, I mean, congratulations. I'm really hoping that you can see the improvement from just doing something every day like that. And yeah, congrats. I love this community. I love all of you so much. It's so nice to hear people getting involved and participating and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, congratulations, everyone. And see you later, Sam. Congrats on the production award. I absolutely loved your grapes. They sounded amazing.
All right. Well, in that case, have a great day. And we will see you in the next one. We'll probably do another live stream at some point.
See you all later at the Airwiggles online meetup at 7 p.m. In about 3 hours' time. Yeah, maybe you can chat to some of the winners. Yeah, there's an event coming up on Airwiggles you can get all the details for. Yeah, see you there, hopefully. It's on a new platform. Again, never used it before. It might be terrible, but I'm hoping that it will all be smooth and it will work. In theory, there'll be some fun things we can do on it, which will be quite nice. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all there.
Awesome.
Yeah, great stuff, everybody. Catch you later.